Hello students and welcome to my channel MK Tutorial. Today in this video we will be learning about microbes in human welfare. Till now we have seen how microbes are used for the production of different food preparation, different alcoholic beverages, antibiotic, enzymes and so on. Today in this video we will learn about how these microorganisms are used for sewage treatment. So before starting, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest update. Microbes in sewage treatment. Now why it is essential to use microbes for the sewage treatment, or else why it is required to treat the sewage water. Now whatever water we are having, say for example we are having around 10 or 100 liters of water, and out of this 100 liters of water we are using it on a daily basis for our needs, like for washroom, like we will use for household chores and so on. And out of that, whatever is the utilized water will be given out to the drainage or the sewage pipeline. Yes, so the water which is used for washing clothes or washing the utensils also. Now what is happening, the used water is getting reduced and the sewage line is getting full. So what is basically this sewage, or what is this sewage treatment? So sewage treatment is nothing but it is the household, or you can say it is a municipal waste. Yes, so sewage water is the drainage. Basically it contains lot of human excreta, animal excreta, cattle dung. It might contain some floating plastics or some crumbles of paper or any damn thing as a waste. So in normal Hindi we can use it as a gatar ya nali. Yes, so that is nothing but a waste or a sewage. Now it is very important, because if you are not treating this sewage, there are there are too many microorganisms, that is bad microorganisms in this sewage line. Yes, so what happens if we are not treating this sewage, it might contain some pathogens, and those pathogens if exposed to the humans, it might result into some diseases, right? So therefore it is really important for our environment as well as for the human well-being to treat this sewage. Now what exactly is the treatment, or how exactly is the procedure to treat the sewage? Let us see. Now before starting with the treatment, let us see what exactly is the composition of the sewage, what all things are present inside the sewage. So sewage basically contains 99% of water. Yes, and the remaining 1% it contains some of the organic as well as inorganic matter, and along with this there are certain pathogens, that is there are certain disease causing agents. It might be a bacteria, a fungi, algae, protozoa or different viruses which are really harmful. Yes, so this is the composition of the sewage. Now we will see what are the steps or the treatment used to treat this sewage water and convert it into a usable water, and how the microbes are helping us to do so. There are 4 steps involved for the procedure of sewage treatment. The first step, there are 4 steps involved. The first step is preliminary. The second step is primary, which is also called as physical. The third step is secondary, also called as biological. The fourth step is tertiary. So these are the 4 steps involved in the sewage treatment. I will make them into a diagram format so that it is easier to understand. The preliminary step is divided into 2. There will be a screening and a grit chamber. So these are the guideline, or this is the flow chart of the treatment. Now I'll put everything in a diagram form. First, the sewage is coming from a sewage pipeline, that is a raw sewage, and this raw sewage is collected in a tank. Now this tank is having an upper surface wherein it is having a screening, or there will be a screening done, or there's a filter or a net to the upper portion of the tank. Now whatever is the raw sewage is coming, it will be given to the first filter, and whatever are the large objects, it might be a dead animal or it might be some plant or so, anything which is large in nature will get stuck here, and the rest all thing, the small thing and the dissolved thing will get escape from this screening or the filter, and the small objects, now the stones or the pebbles or any sludge will get accumulate to the downside, and it will all settle down. So this is called as a primary sludge. And whatever the liquid, yes, basic the sewage which is floating to the middle portion, that liquid is called as effluent. Now once this effluent is done, the half of the things are settled down, the large things are stuck, so we are having only liquid with some dissolved organic and inorganic matter. Now this effluent is passed to the another tank. The name of the another tank is called as an aeration tank. Now this tank is called as an aeration tank. Now the name is written as aeration, meaning there will be air introduced. So in this tank there will be an introduction of air, and this effluent will pass to this aeration tank for now. Now when the air is introduced to the effluent, there will be a motor here which will do this is a motor. Now there will be a vigorously movement happening of the effluent, right? Now due to this vigorous movement, the aerobic microorganisms present in the effluent, they will start growing, and the growth will be like, there will be a formation of, like there will be a fungal filament, and to this fungal filament there will be attachment of the bacteria, and they'll make a mesh like structure like this. Now this structure is actually called as a flock. Yes, so there will be a structure forming like this. Now this structure is called as a flock. Now this microbial structure is going to consume the organic matter which is present in the effluent. Now say for example, this is the organic matter which is to be treated or consumed by the microorganism. Now to treat this organic matter, this microorganism requires the oxygen. So there comes a concept called as BOD. Now this BOD concept is basically a biochemical or biological oxygen demand. So it means to break this or to consume this organic matter, what oxygen or what is the rate of the oxygen required by this microbe. So that is a BOD. So to make an assurance, yes, that sewage water is now purified or it is cleaned. So for the assuring that, we need to have a oxygen demand check. If there is low demand of oxygen, means there is no organic matter or there is very less organic matter remaining in the effluent. So if there is low BOD, that means the toxicity of the effluent have been reduced now. Yes, so that's what is happening in the aeration tank, and the flock or the aerobic microorganism are helping to consume the organic matter, right? So when the BOD is reduced, now the effluent is passed from the aeration tank to a next tank which is called as a settling tank, and this settling tank is compactly packed. There is no way for the exposure of the air. So it is compactly packed. So all the effluent from aeration tank will be given to the settling tank, and there will be all effluent here. Now what will happen, since due to absence of oxygen, whatever are the aerobic microorganisms along with some dissolved organic matter, they will settle down here, and they will form an activated sludge. And the 90% portion where the effluent is present, so this effluent is now being treated with anaerobic microorganisms. Now the anaerobic microorganisms will start growing due to absence of the oxygen, and this microorganism, they are now going to digest the organic matter present inside the settling tank, right? So when the anaerobic microorganisms are going to digest the organic matter, this process or the effluent here, this is called as anaerobic sludge digester or anaerobic digester. Now what happens during this digestion of the organic matter by the anaerobic microorganism, it results in production of some gases, like there will be production of some gases, like there will be some methane, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide will be released in this production or in this digestion. So 90% of the sewage water has been treated here. Now what will happen? Now this effluent will be given to another tank, wherein the effluent is mixed with chlorination. So chlorination is the last step. Chlorination basically assures that all the pathogens or the disease causing agents are killed and the water which is now really usable. So now the effluent, which is 95-96% cleaned properly, now this effluent is released mixed with the chlorination, and after chlorination the water, which is no more sewage, is now released into the river or any water body. So this is how the sewage treatment is done. I hope this was helpful to you. If there are any doubts regarding the treatment or any other thing, please put down in the comment section. If you like my teaching, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.